Hello everybody, and I'm Chieftain here, and welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring, how to play as an astrologer. So what are we doing, where are we going, and what is the plan? Well, as you can see, we are still down here in the deep depths. And that is because we just killed Fierce champions and we're about to enter the deathbed dream. So let's talk about that before we go through. Because once the dragon fight starts, we won't get all the time, because it's a lightning and fire. Yeah, it's a nightmare of a fight, it's very quick. Yeah, it'll be decisive. We'll either win very quickly or we'll be dead very quickly, one of the two. We got a choice of summons. We can either use a Mimic or Banish Knight Engville. I'm inclined to think Banish Knight Engville might be better. He's tankier. Our build is not very tanky, so our Mimic is also not very tanky, but he does have some pretty badass spells, but he tends to use stupid ones. Although, I guess we can alleviate that problem, can't we? We could actually have a look. We could remove some of the spells that are less than optimal. Just give him Rock Sling. Use Rock Sling, nothing else. Although, yeah, we use quite a lot of this stuff, but most of these aren't really relevant. That's not going to be relevant. That's not going to be relevant. Gavel of Hammer, we use it occasionally, but it's just more of a novelty than a... Not. We're basically using the Carrying Glintblade, Glintstone Staff, so we all of our sword sorceries are boosted, which means these three are our mainstay. So they're kind of the weapons that we use most of all. So the other ones, but it's great, bro. It's great for range, but most we don't really use. So this might stop. So if we take that out just for now. That might stop the Mimic. If we did Mimic, it might stop him being a knob. But as I say, no, you know, fuck it. We will just use Banish Knight Engville. He is premium. So I think we have to take this before we go through. And really, Rock Sling is your man for a boss fights, right? So, oh, hang on, I know what we've got. We need to get rid of. Here's the Bolligan's Blessing. Got two of these. Basically give that health twice. Alright. We don't want these. It gives us extra poise, but if you look, yeah, but it's not worth it. Well, the main problem with it is we have no health. I don't want either of these. It basically increases the damage you take or reduces your health overall or something along those lines. I don't need that kind of bullshit in my life. So let's enter the Death of the Dream. But this fight's gonna be very quick, so my commentary might be very quiet because yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. But let's just see. Oh god, right. Engville's up. Let me focus on the dragon, please, right. No. Please focus on Engville. Please focus on Engville. Oh god. Oh god. Right. Okay. He's murdering him very quickly. Yeah. We can't get a stagger. That would have been... No! Alright. Is Engville still alive? Yeah, he is. Good boy. stings. That really stings. Where's my boy Anvil, dude? Focus on me. Focus on him. Come on. There we go. Alright. Thank goodness for that, we got it done. Remember it's the Lich Dragon, and we get 90,000 runes. Fuck me. We're a god. Okay. Now, she should be dead now, and we get the mending rune of the Death Prince, which is quite useful. Quite useful, actually. And now we want, I think the next thing we have to do is refresh the area with a, and Dee's brother should be here, yeah.
Prince of Death. Take a good long look.
Yep.
Ah, they're rotten. Now I can honeyed Darian. Honeyed Darian. Honeyed.
Right. Now got fear stuff. We can have a quick look at that actually, what we just picked up. So that's any good, apart from pure cosplay. Fabric itself, substance silk thin enough for those that embrace. Right. Yeah, so it has great vitality, that kind of thing, but for the most part it's shit. So our poise is 37, but if we were to wear big boy armor, I'm wondering. What if? Wait, let's level up. But no, we'll 6 packs, we're going to respec, aren't we? But I'm thinking we might actually upgrade our armor so we can actually be a bit more combat ready. Tanky mages are good mages, you know. But for now, intelligence. Alright, and now our man. How many have we got left? 26,000, okay. We get the twinned armor as well. Twinned armor is pretty good, actually. If we. It's not as good as scaled armor, but. I mean, fuck, should we just wear that? Actually, he looks beastly, doesn't he? How much are there? We can wear the rest of it. Oh my god. Imagine. Imagine having real poise. He does look like a... Huh. I wonder. I wonder. Of course, if we die, this is all possible because of the Great Rune. And we won't be able to equip another weapon, right? No, that's a heavy load. That's the downside of all our extra gear. We certainly won't be able to equip this bad boy, right? Nox Flowing Sword, where is it? Yeah, that's a heavy load. But the extra poise would be good. Although... Well, I'll experiment between videos, I think. We'll keep going as is for the now. We'll keep going for the now. Anyway, so that is the end of that quest line. One of the other thing we can do is actually use this teleporter to get us to the capital. Like so. But we're not going to stay here, we're just going to get the Sword of Grace. Like so, this puts us at the Royal Capital. What do we have here? Alcoholic finger remedy, totally useful, worth it. We are a force to be reckoned with. What level are we? 79. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Right, now this basically gives us a way into the capital that involves not having to kill the just kind of treats it. Oh no, no, not you, no,
My utmost for bringing me here,
no,
and thus
no,
I shall farewell.
no,
I shall.
no.
I wish you luck. You have.
No.
I have no.
I hate her so much. I hate her so much. Yeah, so this basically, because normally you have to enter this way. There's a draconic tree sentinel fight, which is rough. We do have to clear the capital. There's a few things we want here. Not as much as the previous playthrough. Mainly would be we want to take on Godfrey. The Morgott. Godfrey for our 5th talisman. 4th talisman slot. But we're going to do that another day. Capital is not on our agenda. We are on a quest to find the Dark with Greatsword. Whether we get that today or not is another story, but that is what our objective is. So let's go back to Deep Root Depths. Yeah, so there's a chest over there. Not a chest. I'll show you. I'll show you this actually, just to show you the two routes you can get there. Kind of cool thing about this game, depending on the build and what you're going for, there are various shortcuts to get to places. I mean, obviously the speedrunners abuse this game to bits, but for the average Joe, there's still some pretty good stuff. If you just want to make a build, you don't have to play through the entire game to get the build you want, get the items you want, you know what I mean? So what we would do is yeah, right. So this is the Answer River Main. And there are two things we can pick up here. One is the miniature Ranny doll there. We'll pick up that first. So I'm leaning right away from the microphone. Apologies if you can't hear me. I just... Silver Firefly. What else do we have? Miniature Ranny. We'll talk to her in a moment. What we do want while we're down here is the Sergeant Grace here. Yeah. Actually, before we talk to Ranny, what I'm going to do is show the alternative way to get here, which is how you do it if you... Well, we already did do it this way once. So you got Services Rise. Oh, actually, Service should be dead now, shouldn't he? Let's go solve that little problem, shall we? Where is he? No. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, didn't Ranny leave a bit? She leaves a hat behind, does she not? Or you might not get it from here. I might be misremembering. It might. There's another one down in Kaled, which we haven't got a map for, but that might be. make more sense. I might be, yeah, I might be misremembering. Because basically her hat that she wears gives you damage for full moon sorceries. Dark moon sorceries. Like, principally, for example, a Duelist Moonblade, and among other things. You know what I mean? Well worth it. So, WTF. Okay, it's not here. Let's go to the other one. Let's go pick up Sluvius's bell bearing, because he should be dead now, I think, or be a puppet at least. There's also Pidia we need to do, because she has carry retaliation on war, which is pretty good for your shield. You can kind of spell parry with it, which is kind of broken. Well, if you can parry timing, my parry timing is horrendous, but if you know how to parry, it'd be great. It's the same as oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, you can still use him as a puppet though. We can use the precept for stuff, but it's kind of shit. I mean, it's not, but we drop our intelligence down a bit. But it has very high focus and other things like that. Things of that nature. So, yeah, we already got the chest for this, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Get rid of the map marker. Jump down to Renee's Rise. Let's jump to the other one here. We did it. I said we did this a couple of videos ago, but I just thought I'd demonstrate the funsies, because this is how you would normally get to that area. Otherwise, you have to go. You do have to go via the deep root depths. But it's kind of just a shortcut, if you like, if you're following Randy's quest line, that is. Either way, you have to kill Radahn. But wait, what? That's what I was looking for. Snow Witch hat, Snow Witch robe, Snow Witch skirt. There we go. So there's Snow Witch's hat. The old witch was Randy's secret mentor. And this doesn't say on there, but this increases the damage of your old sorceries. So when our intelligence, when we have got our intelligence to where we want it to be naturally, we might well be able to use that. If we wear some tanky armor and a stupid hat, we could probably do some bad damage. It increases damage of like a Duelist Moonblade and Darkmoon Greatsword weapon out. I forget what it's called. Anyway, this is the other way to get there. I think I did already explain this in another video, but in case you missed that particular episode, now you know. One of the things you want to do here is speak to Rani. She won't talk to us straight away, but it is, if you're persistent, she will. Because what she's done is, if you don't know her real body is burned, it's actually in the Divine Tower of Liania. And her soul or her essence is in a doll puppet, and she's now transferred it to a miniature version of herself. Won't talk.
Oh, or is it me? Fine.
Yeah.
I hadn't expected. But now the cat is out the bag. Perform for me eliminate the baleful shadows. The name of Rani the witch is already. I will not brook Perform for eliminate the name of Rani the witch is. I will not brook disobedience.
Now this is going to be pretty hard because his build is quite strong. His weapon art on his weapon is amazing. The Royal Greatsword is tough. We'll get to that. It's one of these guys. Oh yeah. I want one of those spears. I really want one of those Playman harpoons eventually. I will have to farm them in between videos. They're such a nightmare to kill though. Oh no. Yeah. Forgot about you. Right, so... Okay. No. Now we can explore with impunity, and we also get a cool nearly almost 8,000 runes for killing him. Some must be zone 7. No! Huh. What do we want to do? Hey. Love that. Oh, there's more glowworm over here. Is this item here worth it? I bet it's not. Stone key. Maybe. Ghost Glove at 6. You know, I did want to try out loadout wise. Because we've got a sword, rather than use this. Mate, piss off, I'm busy. It's hard. Yeah, well, I was thinking, is it worth? We could use that, but is it worth actually having a shield, and then having our sword in this hand and our staff in this hand, right? Because we can still use our weapon arm. Right? Because that might be how we deal with things when we have the Darkmoon Greatsword. And then we can still... Yeah, like that. That might be a way to do things. It's heavy, it's a lighter loadout than our previous, if you know what I mean. If we're not using the Jellyfish Shield. Although the Jellyfish Shield is better for bosses, I think. But... that's just my belief. I'll just check. Sometimes they spawn behind you, which is kind of awful. Terrifying at the same time. Ah. We got... I got rid of that spell, didn't I? Oh no. I don't know if I want to try and kill this dude without... this could really suck. Really fast. Alright, well, okay. It didn't suck. Not as much as I thought it was going to, anyway. This guy. Hey. No. What's gonna happen to you? No. We do need to try and get down there and speak to the merchant, but not right this minute. I'm not sure with this though. It feels a bit alien to me. Let's put our Jellyfish Shield in. Go back to normal. We can add extra damage if you want to, basically. And just because at some point relatively soon we are going to have to deal with the Baleful Shadow, who moves like a bastard. I mean, fundamentally he shouldn't be that hard to kill, but he could wreck our face. Do you know what I mean? Knock something else into eternity. Right, here we go. We'll do this as a separate episode because this place is humongous. Yeah, this place is humongous. So I will rejoin you next video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.